inside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through, I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Totoro, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blick at my VIP. I snack at my. Won't break, won't miss, Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that nigga burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Tremble comes in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The man in motion is Watson. They'll try and throw it with Penix. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Running is Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So on 4th down, they'll turn to Lou Hedley here to punt. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught downfield by Smith. Again, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Smith. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Sly's kick is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
19 tight, go!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it and run option right. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. A play fake. Now Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face second down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Penix. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action now with Penix. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And these drag routes can be very, very effective.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Smith and Jigba, the man in motion. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Check go.
Throwing is Williams. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Chicago.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again.
And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Bears. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. Whoa! He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Penix. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll take a shot downfield from Musgrave.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd down, Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Penix gonna throw again. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
The man in motion is Watson. Throwing again, it's Penix. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Scott now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Williams. This pass is caught by Scott. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A throw complete to Scott. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On the carry, here's H.J. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the second. 70 range. 70 range. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Now the lefty Penix on first down. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll take a shot for Watson. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. From the gun, it's Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. He connects with Gray on that one.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. To throw is Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but The biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead. Bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Third down and 9. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This brought in out past the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Scott. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Handoff running left, it's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the handoff, this is Achan. Has an opening, past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his third touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Tremble comes in motion. Play action. It's Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On second down, here's Penix. As his man Smith and Jigba working across the field. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Man in motion is Smith. To throw again, it's Penix. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Sly's extra point, up and good. And the Packers have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion now, it's Scott. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready up.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That is intercepted. Inside the 30. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
In motion now, it's Scott. On 1st and 10, it's Achan. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Williams. This pass is caught by Scott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. In motion now, it's Scott. Here's a give to Achan. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Once again, it's Achan. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Let's go now.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Here's Achan. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Achan. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. In motion now, it's Scott. They'll run with Achan. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This